off that though. Okay, so to the king of the north. So now look at the way the world is. You've got the United States, you have Russia, you have China. You do have a lot of other countries, of course, France and others, that have a lot of power, and the United Kingdom. But really, you have Russia and China that they'll work together. And then you have, of course, Japan, still resurging from World War II, but very technically advanced and an ally pretty much of the United States. But then again, and you have North Korea and South Korea, which who would have thought that North Korea and South Korea would have come together like that? Not in my lifetime. I've always only seen the opposite. So, but to me, that's a good thing. Why? Because even though it leads more to the kind of things we think will trigger, the end of this time, the fact is it will help us to be more, proclaim the great message more. So when I see things like that, even though they do seem to signal the kind of peace and security that could potentially do things, there's always things that could happen like that. But should we not want peace more than war? So I like it. When I see that, I think, wow, okay, that's Jah's way of giving us a chance, maybe, to help a lot of these people. These are people. Jah knows them. He knows the way they've developed. He knows the way he's going to try to reach them, or whether or not they're responding to the law in their heart. Remember, like Confucius and others, and what Paul said. So there's never a way Jah cannot find a person. But in this world, so long as the sons of God and those who are ruling the earth kingdoms are here, Jah can use them in ways to open them up or create contention that opens things up. But now if we're talking King of the North type things and end-time triggering events, well, okay. So it won't matter. Let's say it happens. Let's just say Russia's the King of the North. I don't know that it's necessary to have an actual location, but they're certainly the largest, I think, antagonist. So you have Russia's really the bear, and the United States is the eagle. And what do you see on the map? I believe Jah left the earth that way intentionally. I believe you see an eagle with its wings out, its beak open, and its talon reaching down and grabbing South America, which is like a fish. It's not plate tectonics. I'm going to do a show on this. This is very important. I don't think anyone else has said this, and this is very critical. I'll do a clip from this too. The continents of Africa and South America are not the way they are from plate tectonics. That's why there are sunken cities and things in the ocean. They're in the Atlantic. They're that way because that's the way Jah left the earth after the flood. Jah left the earth in the image of two beasts fighting over prey, with the sky above and the clouds. That's the ice. And the ocean is the sky and the water. And the bear is jumping off the rock like it does when it's catching salmon. It sits on the rock, it opens its mouth, grabs the fish that swim up. That's Africa. I believe this is true, and I'm going to show everybody this too. It's the biggest image on earth is the earth. Nothing is accidental, my friends. I don't think anything is. Not the solar system, not the galaxy, not the earth. The earth has had Jah's force acted upon it. He acted upon it initially, and probably it looked like something there, maybe a tree. Maybe that's why we have all these rivers and streams and things. Maybe, I don't know, that's speculation. Of course, we had the trees in the Eden. Either way, after the flood, look at what we see. I challenge you to take a map, fold it out. Now, remember, the earth is rounded, so you have to get it at the right angle. I believe you're going to see Alaska is a part of its wing. So is Greenland, but it's folded down and out. You have to look up pictures of the eagle. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to do a show, and I may put this in the clip. I may put a picture of the eagle and the bear as the image of the thumbnail for the clip that I'm doing right now. So you'll see what I'm talking about. And then look up a bear in a stream catching salmon. I believe that bear is the mouth that forms Europe that's grabbing Russia, with the claw coming with the Middle East, and then over the top as well. And the bear, of course, can be in a number of positions relative to what is, in my view, the rock, Australia. You see how this is amazing? I mean, am I just accidentally able to put this all together, or is it just, that's what it is? See, I think our eyes are being opened. These things are really happening. Okay, so we have the bear, and what's Russia's emblem? The bear. And what's the United States? The eagle. That's what they are. It's like Jah left the earth in the very condition it would be in at the time when we would all see it. And when all these things would be happening. But beyond that, it's not for me to say. I don't care if the end comes today, 100 years, or whenever. Our job is to use our life right now for every day we have left, because it could end any moment. And it's for Jah to say when these things will come to an end, and he'll change the earth, and then we'll see what image it's left in. But the image it's in right now is two beasts fighting over prey. That's why you have South America and Africa basically always being taken advantage of, right? Not making these things up. These are really happening. These are the things I see actually happening, and so I'm describing them. I encourage you to think about it. Take a look at that map. And the thumbnail I put up when I do the clip of what we just talked about. So